Alright, good evening everybody. This is a live severe weather update. The National Weather Service just issued a tornado warning down here in Tennessee tonight. So we been having this little showers and thunderstorms popping up. So let's go right to radar. And we'll sort this out here. We have a tornado warning in process here. So let me zoom in here to the warning. And we also have a severe thunder right here, and this goes in effect into about 5:30 for north central Blount County. That runs through down here in the Weather Service in Tennessee. At 4:59, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located 8 miles north of Pinckneyville. This is down here in Tennessee, moving north at 25. So, hazardous tornado. So, this is a radar indicated tornado. We don't have nothing, but I can see there's red next to green there. That is gate to gate sheared. Winds coming in and winds coming out. That's why we have that tornado warning in process. That goes through 5:30. And let me see if Isaac Schaff's on with. This is head forecaster Isaac Schaff, and we can get him invited always in if he's not working. Kind of why I'm filling in, because he's kind of been working a lot. So let's pull up here. And we apologize if the internet's a little bit slow and it's been down a lot lately. Matter of fact, I might just go get that real quick. So hold on just a minute, folks. Okay, you're just joining us. We have this one tornado warning. This goes through about 5:30. So we'll pull up this, looking for any debris allotted, and we don't see any of that. But yeah, flash flooding will be becoming a big concern. We got flash flood warnings go through 1 a.m. So, alright, just got somebody on here. Alright, Isaac, we have a tornado warning in process.
I'm going to turn my volume down.
Okay.
Give me a few minutes. So I'm just evaluating, so keep going.
Okay. Alright, folks, we got I got head forecaster Isaac Schaff. We got this tornado warning, and we do have a tornado watch that runs through 10 o'clock. No tornado has been spotted, but there has been some wind shear, Isaac. Can you see that?
Yes, hello? Oh.
What do you think about
Sorry, I'm going to mute for a second. Hold on.
Alright, he'll be right back just in a second. So yeah, if you live in this polygon, you definitely need to get to shelter. This is a tornado warning to 5:30. A radar indicated rotation will pull up our echo tops. They in the medium. And you can see the potentially for some large hail with the storm. That's 70% of drop in hail. So that is still a pretty decent supercell. We also have this other severe thunderstorm warning, and that goes in effect for the National Weather Service in Huntsville, north central Jackson County, and central Alabama, north central Madison County, and north central Alabama, north central Moore County and Mint, Tennessee, South Central Lincoln County and Mint, Tennessee, South Central Franklin County and Mint, Tennessee to about 5:30. At 5:54, just about a few minutes ago, a severe thunderstorm was located 8 miles south of Huntland, or 15 miles north of Moore Hill, it's booking at 30 miles an hour, so hazardous. 60 miles of wind gusts and quarter-size hail with this. So the main risk is going to be some damage and straight-line winds with this one storm. And like I said, there could be some rotation with that developing, but I don't see this coming a tornado warning, but we would have to watch any sail that forms right now. Alright, the National Weather Service is continuing to keep entry warnings, so new severe thunderstorm warning that goes into effect for central Rumford County and Mint, Tennessee, north central Bedford County and Mint, Tennessee to about 5:30. At 5:04, a severe thunderstorm located, 12 miles north of Shelbyville, moving north at 30 miles an hour. 60 miles wind gusts and quarter-size hail with this. So hail is going to be a bigger concern with this. So we'll check up our count, and yeah, definitely there's some, in my mind, there is large hail with any of these sails about developing. So definitely be aware of the flash flooding. I don't want anybody to go through a flooded roadway with this whole situation, because water is powerful than you. Do not go through a flooded roadway with this type of where flash flooding does concur, because water could suck you in, and only takes 8 gallons of water to suck you in. So please turn around and find another route if you see any flooding tonight. So right now, if you're doing this, Isaac Shop's going to be back on with us pretty soon. Tornado warning continues about 5:30. And this is still radar indicated tornado. We don't have any confirmed report, but that is still some tight rotation. Tighten up over here, just south of Pinckneyville over here in parts of Tennessee area. That is still showing me it's booking around 25 miles an hour, but that is still some tight rotation. And I still don't see any debris with that. So right now, where we're on, I want to show everybody the tornado watch. So just another thing to have in mind, we do have a tornado watch that runs through 10 p.m. Let's see here what we got in place, and we'll probably stay on along the tornado warning is in process. Once it gets expired, we might send you back, but I'm going to stay with it just in case it would rotate. Tornado watch right here, and this just I switch screens for a second. We'll get you back on there just in a minute, and you can see right here tornado watch that goes through 10 p.m. I'll get back. Tornado watch 513 goes in effect through 10 p.m. It includes north central Alabama, northwestern Georgia, and southeastern Tennessee. Couple tornadoes, isolated damage of winds up to 70 miles an hour is possible. So this tornado watch still in effect, and we do have this basically slight risk of severe weather. You know, we do have a tornado threat over 5%. That means you can see tornadoes from 25 miles a point. Then I think the wind increased about 15.
Alright, hopefully there's no other.
Okay, so are you still... Alright, we're back, guys. If we still have a tornado...
Okay.
Yeah, I came on because we've been having tornado warning. Okay. Alright, a new tornado warning has just got in place now, so...
Yeah, it's an extension.
Alright, let's see here.
Of
Just
that
about a few...
It looks like it's into Cumberland. It's into Cumberland, Tennessee there, Cumberland County. This includes the Crossville and Pleasant Hill areas. Still looking at a decent, I was going to say, this hook echo has definitely been well pronounced. When I've been watching it earlier, following it on radar, I'm going to kind of loop it, kind of to show it in my perspective here from how I'm going to
Get
play
back.
it. You can definitely tell it's still a well pronounced hook. It's not as well, but it looks like we are seeing a strengthening downdraft with it. So definitely the way things are looking, still very healthy rotation with it. A strong low level updraft, definitely an aggressive looking sign and looks like this will be making a hit towards the Crossville vicinity here. This would be closer to 535, 45 ish. But again, this is a very broadly populated area near, and lots of recreation going on near this lake here. But I'm going to kind of take a few moments to kind of show everyone what we're looking at, kind of more on a collective basis here. You can definitely see plenty. We got plenty of moisture to work with. Just on a broad scale, we are seeing. I'm going to put this whole composite into motion, kind of to show everyone a lot of advection here coming from the Gulf here. Kind of some slower moving activity. In some of these areas, you can see towards the, there's you see the Cumberland or the some of the more mountainous areas in the northeast part of the state into, I think they consider this the general area near where they have lots of mounds, and you can already have several flooding reports out of that. Again, there's plenty
Yeah,
of
I mean, Isaac, if you don't,
elevation,
yeah,
concern on the backside of all this activity we are
yeah,
seeing
I'm concerned at the flat.
And then
I'm also concerned about severe weather.
This in the
I'm
60s, some areas, dew points in the high 60s. Yeah, of course.
But I'm concerned the flash flood.
Given the relatively warm, moist environment there, definitely very supportive for the very strong updrafts. You can definitely see a little bit of a clearing slot out ahead of this, kind of allowing for strong low-level updrafts. Plenty of
Yeah, this storm over here is giving
work with. You can
me
definitely
tight rotation.
Just looking back in the temperatures here, you're seeing looks like 70s and 80s out here. Definitely a good sign. Along this whole low pressure system, you got the front that's kind of stalled out, more wind shear to work with here. So we'll continue to see more storms. Some more of these stronger cells erupt along this. And just factoring in this instability we have to work with over the broad region and north of the Athens area, between Huntsville and you see Lincoln, Moore counties, and Tennessee there. Around the Winchester area, just given what I'm seeing here on the observations there, you definitely have definitely a good indication of some instability here.
That's right.
You can see where the temperatures are rising here. I think that's more supportive. You can see now this cluster over here that previously tracked in Jackson County has just went severe warnings fairly recently. Is the potential for some strong outflow gusts with that, and some of this activity.
Yeah, this one tornado warning, Isaac's getting me a little concerned again. It's tightened up a little bit. I'll show you on my radar.
You can see the parts of Rutherford
Look at this.
County near the Murfreesboro area.
Look how tight that is, Isaac.
You kind of have It doesn't really look too. Yeah, you can. Well, yeah, I think your perspective it might see it a little different. I'm going to kind of show what we're seeing on. Yeah, I was going to say it should be sharing my screen here for a minute.
Oh, sorry about
Just
that.
following, touching base with what I'm seeing here. Looks like the rotation is a little bit broader, still pretty healthy, and looks like it definitely has a good chance of holding together.
Calls will not be
And
answered.
what?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was going to say I'm going to kind of focus on these next couple of scans here. Looks like what might be happening here is we have a little bit of a, that
Mm-hmm.
new scan has it tightening up a little bit slightly
Yeah,
there,
Isaac.
but
I
sometimes
mean,
you have
everybody
some
just
warm
needs
air
to
that
be.
kind of undercuts, some warmer air that kind of
Everybody needs
undercuts
to
the
be
surface
aware.
there a bit. But now we're starting to see that updraft
Everybody needs to be aware
develop a little bit
because
again.
this is going to be an active fall because there's already 2 outlooks for next week could be very active.
Yeah, we'll definitely have the chance to address that. And again, what we're seeing here is, I think they also got plenty of flash flood watches out on across the board over
Yeah.
plenty sections of Tennessee, Georgia, Alabama too, and I think other sections of the southeast part of the country, and maybe into Florida
Yeah.
some too.
All right.
When I checked a
Yeah,
little
I've been
bit
watching
earlier.
that.
And what we're kind of looking at here, I'm gonna kind of I'm gonna pull up a heights map here, kind of
Yeah.
so we're seeing what we're seeing here is a pretty intense trough and some strong low level winds here that kind of help back our storm motion vectors, and and I was going to say, generally speaking, we have plenty of moisture across the board. Look at this, a dew point of 72 degrees in Lafayette, Georgia.
Gosh. That is just.
And I was going to say,
That's bad, Isaac, isn't it?
well, I mean, this is definitely a precursor. Generally tends to be
Lots of feel, folks.
Not really much of an absolute guarantee that we'll see the worst impacts, but I do think that we're definitely in for anything that does converge front-wise. Kind of would help. Got plenty of instability to work with, so we'll have to keep a close eye on the severe side. But but what I'm gonna
James Spann did have a video earlier.
Well,
yeah, Isaac.
Yeah, we'll have the chance to.
I just got some photos of trees in now. I got photos now in. Trees down. Let me show them to you.
A lot of the reports we are getting now. I don't think we had any local storm reports of any confirmed touchdowns anywhere with that. Following that, but again, once
can you see that or not?
We'll know more. We'll know more as we go a bit later.
Can you see that?
Yeah. Again, I was just keeping a close eye. Yeah, that looks to be a 2-foot diameter tree that has been uprooted. Again, just judging by that's possible straight line wind, possible.
Yeah, and look at this.
Even tornadic.
Look at that, Isaac.
Generally looking at that. Well, again, we'll give credit to their respective owners, but I will say that just by the look of those pictures, judging by the look of those pictures, again, you cannot infer right away that is tornadic. But I will say that as we had some of those storms move through the gap area earlier near the Huntsville vicinity.
Yeah, we just had a report of a tornado earlier. I got a video in too from Coleman County, Alabama, of this tornado.
Yeah, that was probably more than 90 minutes ago, because it's not showing on my thing right away.
But still, I mean, these are strong storms are taking trees down, folks. So, and that can be bad, can it, Isaac?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
And we knew this was going to happen today, right?
Yeah. Oh, hold on. I'm muted. Hold on. I was in another call while I was on here. My bad. Okay.
I said we knew this was a coming, didn't we?
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, Isaac just popped off. Let me see if I can get him back on. Alright, we still have that one tornado warning that goes through about 5:45. So far, we're not having any report of a tornado on the ground or anything, but that's still some tight rotation that we need to be watching. But the possibility of a tornado, we need to be kind of watching that sail. Flash flooding will become a concern. I'm going to keep things on here. Especially keep the map on. Let me share screens again. Just a second. Let me. Alright. Here we go. Switch back to our Doppler radar. Yeah, severe thunderstorm warning for parts of Franklin County. That area will spire around 5:30. Then we'll just see if we want to go, if we want to, when that one tornado warning goes off air, we'll see what happens. New circulation trying to form by Lake Taurasa area. Broad rotation, so we could be getting another spin-up tornado with this. So I'm going to go back to my Facebook page and show you some more. If we got any new photos are coming in, I mean, that'd be appreciate. More flash flood warnings have been issued. That's one thing, but you definitely don't want to drive through if you have to do this. Don't go through a flooded roadway. It's not worth it. So we will probably stay with you just for a little bit this afternoon, for a little bit. See what this tornado warning does. Just give me a minute. Alright, let's see. What did we see these photos at? Alright, it's from meteorologist James Spann had them. So we had a couple of reports of trees down. That was from Morgan County. So that's about all we had reports of. So that's got some 40 minutes ago, we had reports of quarter-size hail, looks like. I mean, so that's just... And storms will do that. You know, we definitely going to have to be paying attention. So right now, we're going to let this see what happens. Tornado that goes in effect through 6:30 now. Just, that was... But let me see if that's right. And the storm is really giving me signs of some pretty strong broad rotation. So this tornado warning right over here. So what we'll do is I'll pull up our dual paw and see if we have any debris. And we don't right now. So that could just be something deforming. Flash flooding is going to be going up. And you could just see 2-3 inches of rain. So remember, turn around and don't drown. If you see a flooded roadway, still have that severe thunderstorm warning, tornado watch goes through about 9 p.m. Severe thunderstorm warning, I mean, right now, since we're not getting any more photos in, and I'm going to check our velocity one more time, make sure nothing's trying to tight back up on us. because we're not getting really any reports. And said this one cell, and right here has that debris. We will have to see if that does that. So if we get another tornado warning or any more other damage that comes in, and like I said, we'll break in, keeping you informed today on the situation. Like I said, we're already getting some reports coming in of some wind damage coming in today. And like I said, you definitely want to take cover in the warning. Go to the lowest floor if you have one. I always tell people to go to the basement. That would be the best place to be. Make sure you have a helmet just in case this tornado will drop one, because we can get today. We want to get these brief tornadoes that still could cause some problems. So you definitely want to be away from windows. So these severe thunderstorm warnings starting to get a little rotation, and that's the problem. Once these storms get enough rotation going, they want to spin. So right now, we want to take a small break. If we get another tornado warning has been put out, I'll pop on. Me and Isaac are going to be on standby this afternoon, popping on, and we'll keep things going. I'm Vice Forecaster JD.